What's up, everybody? Welcome to John's Daily Hustle. Today we're going to talk about GIE 2021. We're also going to kind of go behind the scenes of me going out and mowing and stuff like that. You guys are going to see what's been going on in between the last video y'all seen and just a couple other little clips that I've done. We've got new members on the Wall of Fame in there, as well as I've got to talk about an injury. Plus, I'm going to give you guys a couple little spoilers for some upcoming videos that you guys are going to see real soon. What is up, YouTube? It is a beautiful day outside today. I don't know if it's going to show up for you guys because it's an LED screen, but you guys might be able to tell it's a brisk 64 degrees. So yeah, I think it's safe to say fall is finally here. You guys can see only some of the trees are actually changing colors. I actually am recording this video on October 17th. Is the time I'm actually recording this video. As know, I sometimes record lots of videos throughout the year, so you guys could still be watching videos from last year, but this video was actually recorded on October 17th as the fall time has finally hit and the leaves still aren't quite changing, but some of them are. First leaf cleanup, it was just a mulching. I did not record it because I didn't think it was that good of a video. I should have recorded it now, but I'll end up going back for a second time to that same property. But the leaf cleanups are starting out here. I know quite a few people have already started doing them. I'm not quite doing it yet. So to be honest, I'm really not gonna do leaf cleanups this year. I'm only gonna offer them from my current customers that I already mow right now. I'm not gonna take on any new customers unless it's a neighbor or a friend of a customer or a family member of a customer of mine already. The reason being for that is I really don't have the best setup right now for doing leaf cleanups. You guys can go check that video out. That was my video I made last year, or my leaf cleanup, my leaf setup that I did last year. And it worked, but it was very tedious and took a lot of work, as well as a lot of time, and time is just something I don't have a whole lot of this year. So while it works, it's just not for me this year. I don't quite have the right setup, so I'm really not doing a whole lot of leaf cleanups. However, I am partnering up with a buddy of mine, shout out to Adam. He's got a pretty badass leaf cleanup setup, and I'm gonna show you guys his setup here in probably another few weeks. You guys will see it. And I'm actually going to tag team along with him on a couple of leaf cleanups that he does. So that'll be a pretty nice chunk of footage that you guys will get to see. I think you'll really enjoy it. One thing's for sure, the weather has been absolutely crazy out here. It's been raining finally. We finally got rain after having a very dry couple of weeks for the summer, which is pretty normal out here. The rain finally kicked in, so I fell behind quite a good bit. And I actually ended up hurting my foot, which we'll get into that in a later video. I am currently on my way to mow a couple of customers. This is actually my long route that I do, which we'll get into that in a later subject too. This is the route where I don't really make a whole lot of money on, as it's way outside of my density, or my route, my target route I should say. It's one of the routes I did last year, and I was actually going to drop them this year. But with all the stuff I've had going on this year, you guys can go check that video out right there to understand I've had kind of a rough year. Every customer on this route has been very supportive over me, and I really appreciate that. So I decided to ride them out just a little bit longer and keep mowing them through the rest of the season, just to kind of show my appreciation for them. And I didn't want to, kind of screw them as bad as just saying being halfway in the middle of the season and being like, oh, you're done, you got to find somebody else. That's what I was going to do, but since they've really supported me and helped me out a lot, I'm going to ride it out and we'll finish the season off. It's almost over. Probably only got maybe 2 or 3 mowings left and it's done. You guys can tell I am in my truck, which is fitting. That's another subject I've got coming up. So I'm actually in the market. We're looking at getting a new truck, or I should say a new vehicle anyways. We'll get into that in later videos too, because I'm not entirely sure what I'm planning on doing, but an upgrade is definitely in my near future, I hope. But we'll see what happens. The used truck market around me has just gone absolutely nuts. It's too expensive. It's almost cheaper to buy a brand new vehicle than it is to buy a used vehicle out here in my area. So I don't know entirely what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just throwing around some ideas. Just got my one commercial property done. I don't know if you guys can see it back there. And I realized that I forgot my headphones. So I am absolutely deaf right now, because this one's the big one. It takes me about an hour to do, about 45 minutes on a mower anyways. I forgot my headphones today, as well as I forgot my Toro Time Master back there. So one property I'm going to do today, I actually needed on. I didn't think I needed it, and I forgot all about it until I was halfway here. So, being said that, you guys are going to get to see me do a video of mowing a backyard with just a weed eater, because that's what's going to have to happen, because I'm not coming back. So you guys can make fun of me for forgetting that, and while I do the video of me mowing it with just the trimmer, yeah, I'm going to pay for it. The first sticker we're going to add to the board today is from James at That's Right Lawns Care, and he told me to keep on hustling, brother. I'm going to try my best. It's been a rough season. We're going to put him right here. I think that would go perfectly right there. See if I can keep it straight with one hand. And not peel back Sean from Minnesota Lawn and Landscape sticker right there. His was peeling off just a little bit. Sean, if you see this video, send me another sticker. Yours doesn't seem to like my board too much. Actually got an envelope from Bill Gates. Let's take a look and see what sucker gave me this. If you had to take one guess to which sapsucker sent me that, comment it below before I put it up. And in case you guys were wondering, you can see right there, it says Bill Gates, 1 Microsoft Drive. Well, if you guessed Ken from KLC Lawn and Landscape, you would be right. And his fits perfectly right there. I'm liking that a lot, actually. And we got one more. So this next one is from Mr. Ronaldo at Big Sun's Lawn and Landscape. I actually really like his channel. I like that mower. That's the mower he runs. I actually almost bought that mower to start with. What a lot of people don't know is I actually almost bought that mower. That's the Cub Cadet mower. If you go to like Home Depot, or I think Home Depot sells them, is the one I was looking at. Stick his right up here. I like it because it's a nice square sticker. I like these square stickers. They break up the board from all these round stickers I keep getting. So that goes nicely there. Let's take a look at all these sapsuckers on here. So we got Big Sun's Lawn and Landscape, Thirsty's Lawn Care, Red Rock Maintenance, Mr. Adam Dalton from Hungry Cow Lawn Care, got Jason and Christina from Jay's Crazy Cuts. Of course you guys know who that is. He's got a few subscribers, but that's Mr. Danny Lanier. We got the Dirty Lawn House, or the Dirty Lawn Thug, and the Dirty House Thug. And Mitchell's Lawn Care sent me one. And of course now we've got That's Right Lawn Care, Mr. Sean from Minnesota Lawn and Landscape, and I believe I skipped Ken from KLC on this. So there's plenty of more room here, so get a hold of me, guys. If you guys want to send me a sticker, you're more than welcome. I'm planning on building a wall just like this. I believe I'm going to put in my garage, where I'm going to put like brands and different companies that I support, or that I would like to promote anyway. I'm not affiliated with any of them by any means at all, but they're just products that I like to use and that, I'll stand behind, are going to go on that wall. But you guys will see that probably before the winter time, or by the time the winter time hits is when I'll actually have that one up. So what some of y'all might not have noticed is I was actually on crutches there for about a week, or at least a few days anyway, an entire weekend. I was actually on crutches, and in some of my more recent videos you guys have seen, like the last one, and a couple of upcoming ones, you guys will see I was actually walking with a limp. And that was right after I got rid of these. But thankfully, I don't need those anymore. I'm back to being, healed and healthy, I guess you can say. But that's kind of an embarrassing story, so I'm actually going to leave that for a whole nother video as well. It's kind of embarrassing what happened. I can't even say it was an on-the-job injury, but I think you guys will enjoy that, and you guys get to make fun of me for it. But anyways, yeah, I did have an injury, and I was kind of hurt for about a week. And no, it had nothing to do with the motorcycle. I wish it did, because then that would be a cool reason why. At least I could say, yeah, I had a motorcycle accident or something like that. No, this one's even more embarrassing. Alright, so let's talk about the 2021 GIE. I know a lot of y'all have been asking me if I'm going to it, and a lot of y'all were looking forward to meeting me there, as I was looking forward to meeting a lot of y'all there. Originally, back in the beginning of the year, I was planning on going it, but unfortunately, I am no longer going there this year, and I will not make it to the GIE this year. As I've said in one of my previous videos I linked back in the beginning of this channel, I've just had a lot going on. So for those of y'all that have been following me and following my channel here for this past season, I've really had a lot going on, and it's been kind of a rough season for me personally. Unfortunately, just can't take any more time off this year, and I've already kind of exhausted all my vacationing that I can possibly do. Now, I am working it out in my plans to absolutely be there next year, as I would love to absolutely meet all of you guys, or a lot of you guys anyways, and meet other YouTubers that I haven't got to do yet. I would really like to do that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So I am planning on being there next year. Now, I am planning next week, I do believe I'm going to go live again. We're going to do another live stream. I'd like to do it after the GIE event is all over. Kind of similar to one of my previous live streams I've done. Go check that out. But I would like to pull other guys up on the channel and us talk about all the new equipment that they've unveiled and that is coming out that has been released at GIE. So we can all check it out together and kind of go over everybody's ideas and see what everybody thinks about it. It was a great time the last time I did it in that last video, so I think this will be really cool too. And for those of you that didn't get to go to GIE, or for those of you that haven't watched everybody's videos on GIE that did get to go there, you guys will be able to watch my live stream on it, and you can see what other people's opinions are all on one video. So I think it's pretty cool. It's usually a fun time, especially when we get a lot of people up on the panel. Anyways, guys, there's all the stuff that I've been up to, kind of behind the scenes stuff. You guys got to see more Wall of Fame members. And you guys are getting little sneak peeks at upcoming videos, as well as I talked about the live stream. So again, these videos that I kind of do, this little behind the scenes thing, it's really just kind of an impromptu video where I just kind of put all kinds of stuff together and bring you guys along with my day-to-day life kind of. It's almost like a day-to-day vlog kind of, sort of, but I'll bring you guys along to where you guys see what goes on between all the videos that I make and stuff like that. As well as I just wanted to address my GIE plans. And again, unfortunately, I'm not going to get to go to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And hey, while you're at it, if you're new, go ahead and hit that button right there and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it if you like my content. Or if you're not ready to subscribe yet, or if you already are subscribed, go check out this video or even that video there too. I think you guys might really enjoy those. And as always, y'all, thank y'all for watching.